Okay, here we go. Where'd my marker go? Oh, there it is. So for problem number 45, they give us the equation h of x is equal to x squared times the square root of x plus 4. And they ask us, let me read the instructions, use the grapher to find the local minimum and local maximum values of x, and then give the values rounded to 2 decimal places. And so what they want us to do is find like the minimum and maximums, both the x and y values. So I'm just going to plug this in the calculator, easy peasy. X squared times the quantity square root of x minus or x plus 4. Wha-bam with the bacon sizzle. I'm going to graph this bad boy. Alright, so I'm going to zoom out just a little bit to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh, I zoomed out too much. Let's just set a window. Let's do like negative 15. Well, I don't need the x to be so big, right? It was the y value that was goofy. To 10, and then my y value just needed to be like negative 15 to positive 15. Alright, let's look at the graph there. Alright, so it looks like I have a hill here and a peak here. Which makes sense. So I'm just going to hit second trace, which gives me the calculate menu. My first one was a hill, so I'm going to select maximum, and I'm just going to come to a little bit of left of this, the left of this hill, and hit enter. And then I'm going to go to the right bound. Right, see here it says right bound. So I want to go a little bit to the right of the hill, and then I want to try to go right in the middle. Hit enter, and that's the value that I want to write down. I've got negative, and we're going to approximate. So we're going to say x is approximately negative 3.19. Oh boy, that whole thing rounds to 3.2, doesn't it? So let's just say negative 3.2. And y is approximately 9.2. Oh, it said 2 decimal places, didn't it? So this is 2, 0, and let's do this 9.16, right? Because it said 2 decimal places in the instructions, and I want to follow the directions, right? So let's round to the right spot. Then I got to find this valley that's way over here. So again, I hit second trace, go down to minimum because that's a valley, and the left bound, I want to go a little bit to the left, hit enter, a little bit to the right, hit enter, somewhere in the middle as best I can, hit enter, and I get x is approximately, boy, that looks pretty darn close to 0, 0, 0, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks like 0, 0. I'm going to guess and say that it's 0, 0. Because if I round to 2 decimal places, do you understand what that's saying? That's like 0.5 zeros and then 205, and then this one's like 0.11 zeros and then the 8. So it's 0, 0. Okay, and that makes sense. If I plug in 0 here, I get 0 squared. If I plug in 0 here, I get the square root of 4, but it's still 0. So when x equals 0, y equals 0. And I could just enter in 0 and see what my y value is. See? Let me write this a little cleaner. Actually, we know that it equals 0. Any questions on that?